Well, now that this season is almost ending, I'm sure there's no way Hasbro can make another great episode. Can they?
I heard there's a statue spell that sends creatures into stone sleep. I want you to cast it. On me.
And I can just eat my words. The pillars of Equestria were introduced in the last season and were given a somewhat mild character development, if you can call it like that. While we did have some nice tie-ins so they could help in the finale, truth is the Friendship University, which was supposed to be a Star Swirl episode but ended up being somehow a Flim Flam episode with little to no Star Swirl. But this writer here knows exactly how to write a pillars episode. Rockhoof was actually not my favorite pillar. Out of the others, he's the one that to me seemed either most lucky to get his powers, or even the less interesting. This episode perfectly captures what being from another era is about, just like how Captain America had to adapt to a brave new world after being frozen, or how Thor learned about human culture. Because of course this guy is like Thor, look at him! He has a big weapon that is unbreakable, long hair, Nordic. So Rockhoof feels left out as his village is now an excavation site, no longer being able to trot around as he pleases. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I like to get comedic cause it goes real deep of how I became a teacher in Twilight School of Friendship. In minor the village, born and raised, with shovelry remembering those glorious days. Digging up, fighting, admiring the view, and shooting some balls like we used to do when the Lara Croft girl was up to no good. Started excavating on my neighborhood, almost got my little game and they all got scared and said, "You're moving to a school where friendship is shared." And yet when he arrives he really feels really off. He used to fight monsters and do other things, but now the times have changed, he feels left out, and being a big buff guy as he is, he breaks everything. Oh yeah, Yona admires him if you hadn't doubt. And then this happens.
And he smashes things like a yak, it smells like a yak. Yes!
Whoever put that sound effect, give him a raise please. So after seeing how the other pillars actually adapted well to these times, basically either becoming rich or very popular, but we don't see Starswirl, he becomes upset and goes as far as wanting to be a statue. Twilight refuses, but he did make a good point. He wanted to be remembered for his old days of glory, not for his new breakings or dumb stuff he made. Just like in The Incredibles, where Bob wants to be remembered as a hero and for his heroic acts. Then again, the spell for the statue making needs the elements of harmony. I don't know if they retconned it so that Celestia only used her magic, but continuity errors. And as always, Gallus saved the day. Wait, what? Yes, because he's the one asking Rockhoof to tell stories as he's the substitute teacher, which inspires Yona in everyone, and the episodes end in a very sweet tone, and can be related to the Elder and how they may not be able to do stuff like in the past, but they can share their knowledge of the past so we can use it in the present. So I give this episode a Crescent Moon. The best deed got saved for the last of the season with recent episodes with the kids and the ones to come. This is actually a good Pillars episode, has a nice balance of humor, story, character development, and Thor! But then again, the retcon parts are kind of iffy. So what do you think about the episode? Want to see more about the Pillars? That Sonambula class must be relaxing. Let me know down below. I'm MoonKnight and I'll see you all later. Bye!